No sanctuary for your broken heart. I let you standing there in the
Another one.
Which one?
The redhead in the hoodie. She totally just checked you out.
Yeah?
Yeah.
She probably thinks I'm on the football team or something.
Yeah, probably.
No, I always wanted to play college football.
Well, you just needed someone to believe in you. You needed a Sarah Bear. Sarah! Where have you been? Oh my God, that's my old roommate, Cheryl. Hi. Good to see you.
Are you coming back to school?
I am in the fall. In the meantime, I'm just working hard and saving my pennies.
What are you doing on campus?
I'm just gonna show Rick some of our old haunts. Hello, boys. Hope we're not interrupting your studies. Two beds. How's your inventory?
Yeah, no?
Done. Come here. We made more today than you used to make in a month. And once we expand out to other frats and all the other colleges in the area,
We'll be rolling in it.
people mess up because they get greedy. But you and I are going to be smart. We're going to invest in mutual funds.
I like the way your mind works.
I love the way your body works.
Are you crazy?
For you.
Next fall, you'll be back at Purdue with all these smart douchebags.
I don't want them. I need you. You're my big, strong Papa Bear. Damn it, Rick.
I'll talk to him.
I said they could be here a few weeks. They've been here 4 months. When are they going back to Vegas?
I'll talk to him.
I want them gone.
Dude, I love that song.
The neighbors are gonna call the cops.
The neighbors are customers. They're not calling anybody.
What's with the coke?
Business opportunity. Guy buy from sold to me for 3 G's. Cut? I'm at 10.
Hey, you guys are finally back. Have a line. Catch up with us there.
You're so full of crap, Drew. 7 grand. How much have you shoved up your nose?
Eat me.
In your dream.
Hey, somebody needs a drink and a hit and a line. Drew, what happened to the music, man?
I want this crap out of my house.
Okay, so help us get rid of it.
Screw it. I'm gonna go get some cigarettes. I'll be back in 15 minutes. I want them gone.
Okay. Okay, you let Papa Bear handle this.
Rick? What did you do?
Drew him for the gun. He happened so fast, he was gonna kill me.
Oh,
Oh my God.
He took your money, Sarah, all right? I had to get it back. I had to get your money back. He went for the gun.
What about Trish? Why did you shoot Trish?
She came at me. I don't know. It just happened so fast.
Did you call the cops?
No. They'll never believe a guy with my record. I already got 2 strikes against me.
This is self-defense, though, right?
Doesn't matter. Okay, all right. It's just like you always said, right? We need a plan, so we'll get rid of the bodies and we'll clean up this mess and we'll go wait till this all blows over. Go get the blankets from the bedroom.
I can't, Rick. I can't.
Damn it, Sarah! Go! We have to move. Go to work. You gotta act normal.
Nothing's ever gonna be normal again.
I die for you, Sarah. I won't let anything happen to you.
Early this morning, the bodies of a man and woman, both shot to death and wrapped in blankets, were found inside a trash dumpster behind the local Easter Union Hall on Meridian Street. The woman, who authorities say is in the 20s, remains unidentified, but police have identified the man through his multiple tattoos as 29-year-old Drew Cataldi, a drug dealer with prior convictions from Nevada.
Well, we're currently looking for witnesses, anyone who might have seen or heard anything.
The police are requesting that anyone with information about this crime or has seen something suspicious.
I got us a room at a motel about 15 minutes from here. We'll get rid of the bloody stuff on the way.
You're driving around with it?
Well, I couldn't leave it at the house.
Oh my God. I want to call my dad.
No. No one can know about this.
He'll know what to do, Rick. He'll help us. Let's just go. If we drive straight through, we can be in Seattle in less than 2 days.
Okay, baby. If that's what you want, that's what we'll do.
Did you pay for this room with your credit card?
Hey, how many cash on me?
We gotta get out of here.
This is the Anderson PD. We have the motel surrounded.
We gotta stick together, okay? We're all we've got.
So, we recovered the shotgun from the motel room.
I've told you 3 times already. Rick put it under the bed.
And then we went to the sporting goods store where the gun was purchased, and they have a credit card receipt with your signature on it. You bought the gun.
Rick told me to.
You see how this looks.
Rick told me that there was something about his past that wouldn't allow him to buy it. He wanted a shotgun.
It's the day before the murders. He decides that he's got to have a gun.
I don't know. It wasn't planned.
Did Rick Hull tell you why he shot Miss Nordman?
Self-defense.
Self-defense. Self-defense explains one shot to Drew, but how do you explain the other 2? And how do you explain a 110-pound woman threatening a guy who's almost 200 pounds and armed with a shotgun?
Why do I have to explain? I wasn't there.
And you didn't go to the police?
I was scared. Rick manipulated me.
Oh, did he threaten you? Did he hurt you?
No.
And then when he dropped you off, I mean, you could have told someone, anyone. Yeah, but you had all day.
I was scared. I didn't know what to do. I'd never seen a carcass before.
I think that you wanted to get rid of Cataldi. That's why you bought the gun. Sarah, let me tell you how I think this went down. I think you waited until Rick got really messed up.
This is insane.
You're gonna do it my way or we're done.
I can't.
You said you'd always protect me, now prove it! She can't live. You were twisting everything. Rick killed them.
Because you made him do it.
That is a lie! I wasn't there. I went for cigarettes.
No one saw you. There's no cigarettes. There's no receipt.
I changed my mind. It was late. I got scared. I decided to go back home. Trisha's my friend.
Well, who refers to their friend as a carcass? Sarah Pender, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law.
Hello.
You're that chick they say killed her roommates. You and your boyfriend threw him in a dumpster?
Could you give it a rest, okay, Roxanne? Ignore her, honey. Oh, great. Great. Look what you did, huh? People who live in sin shouldn't throw stones, okay?
Well, that don't even make any sense.
Oh, no, honey, look. You're gonna be fine, okay? It's not that bad here. Why don't you just get some rest?
Use the phone, Daddy.
Sarah, are you okay?
What are you doing here?
I got here as soon as I could.
Oh, Daddy.
It's gonna be okay. This is a sick misunderstanding. I've hired an attorney.
I want to go home with you.
Yes. When this nightmare's over, you're coming home.
I don't belong in here. When are they going to let me out?
They're charging you with a double murder, Sarah. There is no bail. I'm sorry.
There's nothing to be afraid of, okay? Arraignments are simple. Your lawyer's gonna enter your plea. You won't even have to speak.
I wish you could be there.
Jamie Long, let's go. You just made bail.
Yeah, can I have a minute to say goodbye?
I don't think I can do this.
I want you to listen to me. You need to think positive things, all right? Like that old song, raindrops and roses and kitten whiskers and puppy breath.
Crazy.
You're gonna be all right, honey. This nightmare is gonna be over really soon. And I'll bring you whatever you want. Books, candy, whatever.
I'll never forget this, Jamie.
Sarah Pender appears on the surface to be sweet, innocent, likable. But lurking within her is a demon with the ability to seduce another to commit the most atrocious act. She's like a female Charles Manson.
This whole trial's just farce. Things that they're accusing her of doing, my baby is not capable of. If anyone was manipulating anyone, it's that boyfriend, Richard Hall. He's the one with the criminal record.
Doesn't matter what they say about me.
Sarah, last night during a sweep of Mr. Hall's cell, they discovered a letter.
A letter from Rick?
A letter to Mr. Hall from Sarah.
I haven't written any letters, Rick.
My dearest Richard, I love you and I miss you so much. I wish I could go back and change the events of that night. Maybe it was all the pot we smoked or the booze. But I just snapped. I'm sorry I lied about not being there. Love always, your Lady Bear.
That is a lie. I didn't write that. I wasn't there when Rick shot them. I went for a walk. This is not my handwriting. You have to believe me, Mr. Brady. Rick is lying.
I don't have to believe you, Sarah. The jury does. They have already heard that you bought the murder weapon and that you helped Mr. Hall dispose of the bodies. This letter is very damaging.
justice was served. Sarah Pender was found guilty of 2 counts of homicide and sentenced to 50 years for the murder of Mr. Cataldi and 60 years for Miss Nordman. Sentences running consecutively for 110 years.
I'm Superintendent Rogers. You may call me ma'am or Miss Rogers.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, Sarah Pender, you're home. Life at Rockville is structured. No one gets special treatment. We do count twice a day, 8:50 a.m. and 3:50 in the p.m. Unless you're at your job, in a classroom, or in the infirmary, every offender must be in her cell on her bunk for count.
You're up top. Do not step on my bed getting up or down. Do not kick me. We clean on Sundays. And don't ask no stupid questions. Now, hey, what part of do not step on my bed don't you understand? If you come up there and beat you down on the first day in,
Hey, I'm Mimi. Michelle, but everybody calls me Mimi. Forgery. Selling fake IDs. 4 years. Lawyer says I'll only do 18 months, so I've got like 9 to go. Do you want to hang out sometime? I'm friends with your Sally, Corinne. Do you know she poisoned 2 husbands?
Sarah Jo Pender, get over here!
I thought you forgot about me.
Oh my gosh, no. What did I tell you? The first day you could have visitors, I would be here. With bells on. So, Sunshine, how you doing?
Oh, it's okay. I'm reading, sleeping a lot.
What about friends? Sarah, your father has hired an attorney who specializes in appeals.
Yeah, I didn't get adequate representation.
Exactly. We're gonna get you out of here. But it's gonna take time. You've got to realize that.
I'm not gonna make it in here.
Yes, you will. Now listen, time's gonna go a whole lot faster if you don't just sit around feeling sorry for yourself. Do we understand each other? Sarah, look at me. You've got to do your part.
Excuse me? Sorry. Hey, hi, I'm Farrell. I was hoping you could tell me what this means.
I'm busy right now, sorry.
Please. No one will help me, and someone said you're the smartest girl in here. It's something to do with my kids.
It's a petition for guardianship. They want to take your kids away.
Who? I'm a good mom. I've made some mistakes, but I'm a good mom.
Who are Gladys and George Brenner?
My aunt and uncle. I asked them to watch the girls until I get released.
They're asking the courts to terminate your parental rights and name them legal guardians.
Can they do that?
Let me see what I can do. Some people just have no appreciation of music.
Oh, she speaks.
Daisy, Daisy, give me a ransom. We have to go down taking more of that stuff.
I'm telling you.
I ain't having it. I ain't having it, man. Well, if it isn't Miss Charlotte Manson.
Happy Halloween.
Cocktail. Okay. Oh. Oh my God, what the hell is this?
Mimi's specialty, cafe caramel. A little bit of sugar, coffee, dihexadrine.
Gets you a nice caffeine, sugar, antihistamine buzz, and your nose won't run for a week.
They let you have dihexadrine here?
No. I got a friendly guard who helps me get it.
By friendly, she means she rocks his world every other week. On bow. You know what I'm saying?
Determine parental rights.
How could I have gone to a hearing? I was locked up in here.
Doesn't matter. According to the law, the state mandates that both parents must be notified of parental termination, unless their whereabouts are unknown. Do they know your whereabouts?
You think? That's why they're trying to take my kids from me.
Well, they blew it. We're gonna get your kids back, Farrell.
Come give your dad a hug.
I didn't think I'd get a visit till after Christmas.
Oh, God, I miss this, hugging you. How are you?
I'm fine. Not gonna let them get me down.
Most people in your situation would have given up.
What's wrong?
The appellate court denied your appeal. Didn't find anything wrong with Mr. Brady's representation.
But... Okay, this is just a setback. I've already done 2 years for a crime I didn't commit. I'm fighting a system that won't admit it made a mistake. There's all sorts of appeals I can make. Harsh and excessive punishment, insufficient evidence. If they want to fight, they're gonna get one. What?
You would have made a great lawyer. You've got such a sharp mind.
I'm gonna find something. Some way to get out of this.
The thing is, short on cash.
It's okay, Daddy. Okay, you've done enough. Just please don't give up on me.
Never, baby. Never.
We gotta get your guy to bring in more dihexadril, and you gotta stop giving it away. These girls are hooked. They're gonna pay a lot to get a buzz on.
But there's no money allowed in here.
Money stays on the outside. Money orders. Someone on the outside cashes in, opens up a bank account. Maybe we could even save enough to get you singing lessons. Mooney versus Holland. Mooney had been pardoned when he proved he'd been convicted on the basis of evidence known by the state to be false. Like Jamie Long told you on the phone, Mr. Cook, Rick wrote to me that he had a change of heart. He forged that letter. My supposed confession letter was fake. They have to let me out, or at least give me a new trial.
To get post-conviction relief, you can't just show that some of the evidence against you was false. You have to show reasonable innocence.
I am innocent.
It's a long shot.
It's my only shot.
You're gonna need Mr. Hall to sign an affidavit stating that he forged that letter.
Rick will do anything to help me.
Okay, this is your last chance to have your conviction overturned, Miss Bender. It could take a couple of years, which means a lot of time. I'm expensive.
Don't worry, I'll get you your money.
You need to talk to your guy. He quit.
He can't quit. He's in too deep.
He's gone. He doesn't work here anymore.
Well, we need to find a new mule. I'm expanding the business.
Sarah, I can't risk it. I'm getting out in a few weeks.
You're right. We can't do anything to jeopardize your release. I understand.
Mr. Cook has agreed to let me pay his retainer a few $100 at a time. Ben and me are tapped out. Do you want me to call your father?
No, I've cost him enough already. More money will come. I'm exploring some other options.
Okay, folks, visitation hours are over.
No, I love you more than puppy paws.
Kindly make your way to the exit.
Sweet baby.
Time to go. Line it up, ladies.
You know, this would go a lot faster if you lent a hand. Okay, write this down. It includes actions for recovery of specific real property founded on mere...
White, Hernandez, Pender. Report to the chemical closet in the rec building for custodial duty.
We'll do this later.
I had to call in a favor to get you this detail. Hope it's worth it.
What makes you think I won't scream? Did you bring a condom? Sorry, no cough, no love. What's wrong? Help! Help! It's me! Something's wrong! Guard! Guard! Look at me. Never forget I loved you.
Sarah, look out, look out, look out, look out. Me? Can you hear me? Not if you can hear me. Stacy, go get the medical staff now. Hey, just put your hand.
So I talked to Miss Rogers. Mimi's gonna be okay. They're gonna keep her in the infirmary until she's released next month. Apparently she had an allergic reaction.
Allergic reaction, my ass. I told that girl she keep drinking that cafe karma, she gonna kill herself. She's just lucky she had you there to help her.
I don't eat meat.
Is this really the fight you wanna have? Come here. You must have played sports in high school.
Wrestling.
Are you gonna pin me, Officer Switler? Look, nobody cares if you keep to yourself. But you gotta decide what you care about.
You don't know nothing about my situation.
I know about this situation. A few years ago, I was you. You gotta find something to do. You need to get a job. You have to have a plan. It's gonna help pass the time.
I'm not gonna work for them.
Not for them, for you. Here, they need a new girl in the laundry.
I have never felt this way with anyone before. This connection.
I walk around with this pit in my stomach. At times the worst. Sometimes I can't sleep. You know, if you could give me a phone, you could tuck me in at night. We could have phone sex.
You have a one-track mind.
I know. It's dumb. You can't get me a phone.
Baby doll, I can get you anything you want.
Hello?
Happy New Year's. It's Sarah.
Oh my God. Sarah, oh my God.
Shh. Calm down. I only have a minute. I made a friend who's gonna help us.
Who?
Someone else who believes in me. I'm gonna text you a list of stuff to buy. Phones, dihexadril, tobacco.
Sarah, no, I'm not smuggling anything in there.
I would never ask you to break the law. Dihexadril is an over-the-counter antihistamine. I've got it all worked out. I take the orders. The girls get someone on the outside to send a money order to your P.O. box. You just deposit the money into a bank account. Then you go to one of those chain drugstores. They're gonna have everything on the list. You buy it and you ship it to a different P.O. box. All legal.
Sarah, this is gonna mess with your appeal.
This is gonna pay for my appeal. Don't worry. I love you more than fairy dust and butterfly wings. Happy Valentine's Day. You're wrong, Mr. Cook. It only took him 1 year to review my case. When's my retrial?
Your motion was denied.
What? But Rick's affidavit.
The judge has denied your request for a retrial based on the other undisputed evidence against you. The shotgun you purchased, the truck you borrowed, forensic evidence at your house. You're not getting out, Sarah. I'm sorry.
You're sorry. I've paid you thousands of dollars. People have made sacrifices for me. I'll put her in.
I hope you won't let this monumental disappointment change your attitude.
No, ma'am.
I'm not sure you realize what a positive role model you've become.
Thank you, ma'am.
I'm gonna bring my girls to meet you.
No, Farrell, you need to forget about me. You need to forget about this place and focus on staying the hell away from here.
A picture for you all.
beautiful. I always wanted a big family. 2-story house, lots of yard, and 5 or 6 kids running around. Let's see. I hardly recognize you in those clothes.
How can I thank you for getting my kids back?
Don't lose them again. They need you.
We have to go.
That's total BS. You think we were criminals or something.
That mean we have to ask permission to pee?
Hell, they're already all up in their business. Next thing you know, there won't be any nooks or crannies to sneak a smoke or whatnot.
What are you talking about?
While he was in lock, we got ourselves a new prison commissioner, a real hard ass. He's adding movement accountability protocols. Cameras everywhere, ID badges, more rules. Shoot, we aren't in our cells or at chow. We gotta present special passes. It's all about being the man.
When is this happening?
Next week.
I only got about 10 minutes.
When were you gonna tell me about the new security?
I was. I'm sorry, I'm disappointed too.
You're disappointed?
We missed our chance. The window's gonna close. You just gotta file another appeal.
There are no more appeals. We talked about what was gonna happen if I lost my appeal.
It's too late.
You told me you've never met anyone who understood you the way I do, who makes you feel the way I do. But when I really need you...
Oh.
There's a door off the gym that isn't alarmed. I checked. It leads to the release area. And from there, I've got everything figured out. I'm not gonna grow old in this prison for something I didn't do.
Don't do anything stupid, Sarah. We'll get through this.
We just get everything together on that list and be ready. Oh, that's perfect. Go, go, go.
He give this to you?
Yeah.
What if they shoot you?
At least I'll be wearing cute clothes.
Get in here now!
have to report to the office to sign out.
Going up to the gate. Gate's open.
Scott, stop the play-by-play.
You kidding? Just needed to gas up before I parked for the day.
Take it easy, Spittler.
Just make it fast, huh? When am I gonna see you again?
As soon as it's safe, I'll call you. We can finally be together.
My God!
Oh, we gotta get out of here. Down. Whoa.
Done.
23 hours. Must be some kind of record. Didn't even get the sheets dirty.
So was my record. Of course, half the credit goes to my co-star. This genius breaks out of a maxi outside of Dayton and takes a bus to his baby mama's house in Gary. I was waiting for him when he walked in. Sometimes it's just too easy. Marshal Harlan? I'm on my way. Start the clock, McCorkle. Woman just skipped out of Rockville.
So, you're gonna be safe here, okay? It's an old foreclosure that me and Ben were cleaning it up for the bank. I think you could probably stay safe here for a week, maybe even 2.
This is great. We gotta cut and color my hair.
I cannot believe you're standing here.
Where's all my stuff?
I have to go pick it up. I don't know. I mean, I figured I'd have to go on a food run anyway.
I told you to get everything ready.
Yeah, but look, you got out so fast.
Well, can I get my money?
Honey, your money is temporarily unavailable right now. No, don't worry. We promise we're gonna pay it back with interest.
What did you do with my money?
Ben always wanted a jacuzzi.
You used my money to buy a hot tub?
He has a bad back.
You said you never let me down.
Here. Look.
This is $33.
I'm gonna go and I'm gonna pick up everything I can for you, okay? Hey, I love you. Like warm, fuzzy kittens.
So, between 2:30 and 4, you recorded that 3 prison vehicles exited the Sally Port. 2 of the exiting vans had offenders who were being released and transported to the Greyhound station downtown. But this third vehicle had a driver only. According to your notes, Transpo Officer Spittler needed to refuel. How well do you know Spittler?
Scott Spittler has worked here for 5 years, Marshal Harlan. He's married with 2 small kids.
Did you do a thorough inspection of the van, officer?
I glanced inside, but Spiller was in a hurry and...
He's a model guard.
He ain't perfect, Miss Rogers. There've been rumors.
What kind of rumors?
Soap and water weren't the only fluids they've been mixing in the chemical closet.
This is Bull. I'm the straightest arrow here.
Why did you rush the van inspection when you exited after refueling?
Check your records, Marshal. Since I've been a trip officer, I've never skipped an inspection.
I get it. You're not the kind of guy who flaunts rules. Let's talk about the chemical closet. You say you barely knew Sarah Pender, but according to prison records, you were her supervisor when she was on chemical duty.
I supervised a lot of women on chemical duty. I did not do anything wrong with that woman.
She had help on the inside, Scott. We have to ask everyone.
I know. I know.
So, Officer Spittler, you didn't do anything wrong with that woman?
No, I did not.
Did you know when people lie, they don't use contractions? And they use distancing phrases like that woman when they really meant Monica Lewinsky? You're lying.
I'm sorry, Miss Rogers.
Scott? Is this true? What the hell were you thinking?
I don't know. It just made sense. Sarah, she understood me. She loved me. She wanted to have my baby.
Where is she?
I don't know. I swear. Sarah didn't tell me anything. My job was just to get her to the parking lot.
Daddy, I'm out. Please don't be mad at me. I tried it their way, but they gave me no choice. I'll be in touch when I can. I love you.
I need a list of all the women in the area who did time with Pender.
That'll be a long list.
I want to speak to her.
Told you this is gonna end bad.
Said the fat man in the hot tub?
Ah, shut it.
She's gonna kill me.
Jamie Long, open the door. U.S. Marshal Sean Arlen. Open the door!
How can I help you?
We're looking for Sarah Pender.
Well, have you tried Rockville Prison?
Is anyone else in the house?
Oh, yeah, Ben's out back in the jacuzzi. You don't want to see that.
You're not curious why I'm looking for her?
Well, I guess that she's probably missing.
Good guess. The guard that helped Pender escape said you drove the getaway car.
He didn't see me.
No, he didn't. I lied. Jamie, where is she?
Sarah didn't kill those people.
Nobody cares. She's a fugitive now with a target on her back. But I can bring her in alive.
You don't give a rat's ass about Sarah.
Look, she's got nothing to lose. You have everything. Aiding and abetting an escaped prisoner is a felony. You've already done the crime. You can't help her anymore. You can only help yourself.
Jamie! Tell the man where she is. I will.
your hands.
All clear. Marshal, she's not here. We're all clear.
Put her on APB and get the photos of Pender out in the wires. Start with border control. Alert America's Most Wanted. We gotta get her face out there.
Your hair. I didn't recognize you.
Yeah, that's the point, Mimi. Can you pay for this stuff?
It's all over the radio and TV. They've already arrested 2 people.
Things aren't going exactly as planned.
I can't get involved.
You already are.
What do you want from me?
I need an ID. You gotta talk to your guy at the DMV.
I'm on parole. I can get you an ID, but they're not cheap. Like $2 grand.
Well, do you have any jewelry you could sell? Clothes? Your car? I don't care how you do it, but you owe me.
I owe you?
Take me to your house.
No, I live with my boyfriend. We can't.
I slept on a bus last night.
No idea who she might contact or where she might be going.
Sugar, I'm not even sure what white girl we're talking about. Y'all look alike to me.
I'm glad she's gone. She deserves it. She's the most beautiful, real thing in here. She's my wife.
It's funny, because Spittler said they were in love too.
That's bull. She hated that man. He was screwing other girls before Sarah. That's why she picked him. But she didn't trust him.
She kept the used condoms.
As insurance. In case Spitman got any dumbass ideas.
Where is she, Paula?
Got no idea. She didn't tell me who was helping her on the outside.
She didn't trust you.
She was protecting me from a-holes like you. Sarah made me believe anything was possible. She loved me for who I am. Never had to pretend with her. Sarah saved my life.
Sarah was very popular with the other offenders. She did good things for a lot of them. They loved her. They'll help her now.
Counting on it. Been chasing fugitives for 16 years. First thing they all do is reach back to family and friends. Either of these women been released?
Mimi Lund got out last year.
Miss Lund?
I don't know where Sarah is.
I didn't mention Sarah Pender.
You didn't have to. You're a cop. It's all over the news.
So you want to protect her?
Protect her. I'm scared to death of her.
You're right. We can't do anything to jeopardize your release.
No one can. Not till I get out.
What are you saying?
If anyone does anything to mess up my release, I will do what I have to protect myself.
Help! Help! Guard! Guard!
Never forget who loved you.
You think she poisoned you?
I know somebody put something in my food or drink. I want her back in prison.
Sarah, don't hang up. You're the last person I want to call right now, but I need your help. So how old are you?
Are you coming to my birthday?
Well, I'll certainly try.
Her birthday's not for a few months.
I'm gonna be a princess.
Go on, baby.
She is really cute.
And a handful. Sarah, you gave me my life back. I'm glad I could help you, but...
I would never do anything to hurt you or your kids. You have to trust me. But I'm broke, Farrell. I'm gonna need real money to pull this off. I'm willing to do whatever.
Well, there's this guy, Bob. I know him from dancing at the club.
She's Manson. She's Gandhi. She's gay. She's straight. She's a blonde. She's a brunette. She's an angel. She's the devil. She uses people. She gets them to do what she wants, then she discards them.
We're getting hits from the APB, a gas station in Ozark, Missouri, a drugstore in Kingman, Arizona, a street corner in Jacksonville, Florida.
Let local authorities chase those. These are women in a 200-mile radius who went through Rockville when Pender was there. More than half of them are strippers and/or prostitutes. Start canvassing the streets and clubs. Someone knows where she is, but be careful. She's in survival mode. She's got nothing to lose.
All right, let's get to it.
You must be Ashley.
And you must be Bob.
It was 400, right? We're not in a hurry.
How long you been married?
35 years to life. And when'd you get divorced?
We're still married, actually. He's a cop. We used to be crazy in love. Then he just started going psycho with jealousy. Thought I was flirting with everyone. Hit me a few times.
Son of a bitch.
I really know how to pick him. Excuse me.
Sure.
Farrell?
There are cops at the club.
They must know I helped you.
No, they're just fishing. Half the girls at Rockville have stripped there. Just drive away. You know I'll never tell anyone you helped me.
You can't come back to my place.
I won't. Just take care of your girls. I'll figure something out, okay?
Good luck. I'm sorry.
Hey, everything okay?
I might need a place to lay my head tonight.
Well, consider yourself home, baby.
Can I take a bath? I haven't soaked in a tub for years.
Soak away. We've got all night.
I came to Indianapolis to track down Sarah Pender. Pender's a convicted killer who's been on the run for 72 hours now. And there's no telling what she's capable of next. So if you've seen Sarah Pender, call us at 1-800-CRIME-TV. She needs to be back behind bars tonight.
You're still wearing clothes?
And your face is all over TV. You're Sarah Pender. I believed you were in trouble.
I am in trouble.
No,
I'm not what
no.
they say I am. What did you do?
You're gonna kill me? No, we're good, thank you.
Just let me go. You can keep your money.
I don't want my money. I want you.
I know I should have called the cops right afterwards. I should have told them about Rick. But I did more than enough time for that one mistake. I wasn't about to do any more. Betty, your wife?
Well, what are you gonna do now?
My plans are fluid.
Well, let me help you. I'll book the room for another night. I can come here after work tomorrow.
And after that? If you really want to help me get a job. A good job that pays cash.
Shouldn't you be thinking about trying to leave the country?
They'll be expecting me to run. Getting a job is about the last thing anyone expects me to do.
You got any skills? Any other skills?
Accounting, the second oldest profession. In high school, I did the books and payroll for my father's landscaping business. What do you do?
Paper goods, distribution. I own Hopner Supplies.
So that's like what? Napkins, cups, plates.
Very good.
That's cool.
You really are something else. And most women don't care about what I do. I get it. It's not very sexy business. But it's made me rich.
Which is sexy. You must be able to think of something I can do with my skills.
Her name's Ashley. She's my wife's cousin, but she's in a little bit of a situation. She knows accounting.
Okay, I'll start the paperwork.
Well, I'd rather keep it off the books for now, so just pay her $10 an hour out of petty cash. I told her she could start tomorrow. Thanks, Joe.
Do you trust him?
Jerry? Are you kidding me? He's been with me for more than 10 years. He's not gonna say anything to anyone.
Do you know who's helping Sarah? She's out free while Richard Hull, Scott Spittler, and yourself are behind bars.
Sarah is a beautiful person, and what I did for her, I did it because I wanted to do it, okay? I loved her enough to let her go.
Do you care if she kills again?
She's not a killer. I've listened
Hey,
to
Sarah.
her for years.
Come in here quick.
Her story never changes.
You're on America's Most Wanted
There
again.
when those people were killed.
What would you say to Sarah if you could speak to her now?
Run, Sarah. Run.
Sarah Pender has been officially added to the U.S. Marshals Top 50. The only woman on that list.
Well, how about that?
All it takes.
In high school, Bobby Hockner didn't get a cheerleader to give him the time of day. And now, I'm sleeping with America's Most Wanted woman.
She's a con. She's a convict. She's a convicted murderer. She knows how to use people.
How?
She gets ordinary people to do horrible things. And then she flushes them down the toilet just like she flushed those two bodies in the dumpster.
So, you think I'm ordinary, baby?
Not that special.
Prison in Indiana
Oh, really?
several months ago.
Saying.
For U.S. Marshal Sean Harlan, bringing in Pender is his top priority, and one he takes very personally.
You're gonna make a mistake. When you do, I'm gonna get you.
So if you've seen Sarah Pender, call us at 1-800-CRIME-TV.
I miss you so much. I'll call you on this phone when I can.
So what do you think of Bali?
Well, it says here you can get a better cup of coffee there than you can in Rome.
And they have no extradition treaty with the U.S. We deserve to be happy.
I'm happy now.
Hey, did Jerry tell you about the mistake I found in his bookkeeping?
What mistake?
50% of your payroll tax remittance is money withheld from employee pay, which are wage expenses, not payroll. Jerry's been writing them off as payroll expenses.
Crap.
Don't worry, honey. I showed Jerry his mistake. As long as you pay the back taxes, you won't be audited. Let me do the books at all your warehouses.
My wife sits on the board. If she finds out about us, it could cause me a lot of problems.
I've already got a lot of problems.
Why do we have to upset this special thing, huh?
I love what we have, but I'm a hunted woman and you're aiding and abetting a fugitive. It would be in both of our interests to get a plan together. A long-term plan. Otherwise, we're just playing a dangerous game of house. What is it, Jer? I'm a little busy.
Bob told me about the accounting mistake you found. I've been doing a little snooping on my own. Bob's wife doesn't have a cousin named Ashley. Maybe we should give her a call.
Why don't we? As a member of the board, I'm sure she'd be interested to learn how you've been ripping this company off blind. And I'm not talking your incompetence, I'm talking straight up embezzlement. Imagine my surprise when I called that glue vendor up in Fort Wayne about a check that never cleared. Found out they've been out of business for 3 years. Any idea who's been forging their signature? Or where the 38 grand went to? So what do you think, Jerry? Should we call?
I wasn't gonna call the police, but when I saw America's Most Wanted, I don't want her to get hurt.
I can't imagine how difficult this must be for you as a father.
She was only 3 when her mom left, just took off. I went and got her, brought her here, and raised her. I guess I probably spoiled her. She got me to do whatever she wanted. She never liked the word no. I just wanted her to feel loved. She always wanted more.
Is Sarah capable of doing the things she was convicted of?
When it comes to surviving, my daughter's capable of doing anything.
Daddy. Who is this?
U.S. Marshal Harlan. Don't hang up.
How did you get this phone?
Your dad?
He has nothing to do with
You
this.
dragged him into it when you sent him the phone. That's why he called me.
He called you?
Yeah. A real nice man.
Leave my father alone.
You're killing him, Sarah.
Shut up! Shut.
Tell me where you are. I'll bring you in. Do it for your father.
Must be pretty frustrating, Marshal Harlan. He got pretty close to me at that motel, and ever since then, all you've been shooting are blanks.
Whoever's helping you, they know you're a killer.
I'm not a killer.
So your 2 roommates shot themselves.
Rick is an idiot. If I wanted to kill someone, I wouldn't have shot them in my living room and then dumped their bodies around the corner.
Then why didn't you call the cops?
Because I was scared. I just saw my boyfriend kill Drew.
Yeah, that would scare anyone. I get it. You saw your boyfriend shoot Drew, then you saw him shoot. What was her name?
I didn't see Rick shoot Trish. I wasn't there.
You just said.
They got a weak hit on 2 towers off I-80 between Gary and Toledo.
She's been in the Midwest the whole time.
Get on it. Fender just let it slip that she saw her boyfriend kill Drew. She's always claimed she wasn't in the house when the killings occurred.
Well, does it really matter?
It's the first slip-up she's made. When she does it again, I'm gonna be there. She's right here. Got you.
Where have you been? I've been calling you all night.
Hey, what's wrong?
Everything. U.S. Marshal's gotten to my dad. Jerry knows I'm not your cousin.
I'll handle Jerry.
I can't do this with you anymore. All this hiding and pretending. I need to find someone who can commit to a future with me.
Listen, I'm that guy, okay? We'll start over. I'm gonna make you happy, Sarah. I promise. Wait.
Where are we?
Keep them closed. Okay, you can open them. You like? I rented it for you.
For us.
This is amazing. I love it. I love you. You wanna go upstairs?
I can't. Betty's expecting me for dinner.
We gotta start implementing our plan, Bob. You can't have everything you want. You've gotta make choices.
Sarah, I can't marry a fugitive.
You can't marry anyone until you get a divorce.
Divorces are complicated. Betty could take me for millions.
Maybe there's a simpler solution. I know what I want. And I want to be the next Mrs. Robert Hopner, but I'm not going to wait forever for you to decide.
Sorry, Marshall, I have no idea where she'd go. After 3 months on the run, I'm not holding my breath for a call either.
She's been out 4 months. 133 days, but who's counting?
The only time Sarah ever communicated with me since we were arrested was when she needed an affidavit. She blames that forged letter on getting her 110 years. I was just trying to save my own ass from a needle. The prosecution used it to turn Sarah into boogeyman. Otherwise, she might have gotten away with it.
Gotten away with what?
Our role in it.
Ease up. These things will kill you.
Not soon enough. Yeah, I was happy with what we had. Sarah always wanted more.
Fancy cars, jewelry?
Sarah? You kidding? No, she wanted a family. A big family. 6 or 7 kids. It's all about the kids for her. She wanted to give them the childhood she didn't get to have. Put the picture of Sarah in your mind?
Guard.
So AMW's gonna lead with a Pender update. What's up?
Call Rockville, find out if anyone in Pender's orbit had 3 daughters. These kids are very important to her. Who are they?
Hey, baby.
Hi. So I talked to a plastic surgeon today in New York. He can do everything for about 13 grand. Nose, cheek lifts, chin. A whole new me in about 8 hours.
Great.
We can stay a few extra days. We can make a little honeymoon out of it. I can't wait to have a normal life with you.
Me too.
Farrell Lohman,
Who is she?
a stripper. She did a 9-month bid for solicitation. Sarah helped her keep her kids.
I don't remember the name.
Yeah, she's not on Sarah's call or visitation list, so we missed her.
Oh, look at the pink cupcakes. Just for my baby. You like your pink cupcakes, baby girl? Yeah? Okay, I'll be right back. Can I help you?
It's a nice party. I got a 5-year-old, but he's with his mother in Columbus. U.S. Marshal Sean Harlan. I'm looking for Sarah Pender.
I don't have any idea.
I know she helped you keep custody of your kids. It'd be a shame to lose them now.
To you, I'm just some ex-con stripper. But to my girls, I'm mom. And I owe that to Sarah.
She dragged you into this. She's putting you and your kids at risk.
She was desperate.
Tell me where she is, and I'll keep you out of this, I promise. Your parole officer never has to know. Do for your daughters.
did you get home? Dinner won't be ready for a while yet.
I opened one of those Napa Pinots you like.
What's the occasion?
We didn't used to need one.
Bob Hoppner, right?
Yeah.
Hey.
Hey, I know you. How do I know you?
Oh, maybe you saw me on TV. America's Most Wanted. Sean Harlan, U.S. Marshals, Fugitive Recovery Task Force.
Right.
Where is she, Bob?
Who? I don't know what you mean.
Sarah Pender. I can handcuff you right now, take you inside and do this in front of your wife.
My wife's not home.
But that's Betty's car right there. I ran the registration. So, should we include Mrs. Hoppner in this conversation?
Okay, look. I spent one night with Sarah a few months ago, okay? Look, I'm out on the road a lot. I sometimes like to party with women. I mean, that was it. It was a few months ago, and I haven't seen her since.
She didn't tell you who she was or what she'd done?
No. No, man, I didn't realize until I saw her face on that Most Wanted show.
Why didn't you call the show? You could have collected the reward.
Yeah. I'm not sure how I would have explained that one to the wife.
Right. You're a lucky man. Most people who come into contact with Sarah Pender end up dead or in jail.
Well, I make my own luck, Marshal.
Thanks for your time, Bob. The arrogant jackass, he knows where Pender is. That's why I'm gonna let him lead us to her. How many cell lines does he have?
He's got 3.
First one seems strictly business, mainly 9 to 5. But the third one never calls his home line or his wife's cell. Lots of calls to Muncie up until a month ago. Recent activity is all in the Chicago area.
I'm going to Chicago. Stay up on all his lines.
Hey, you're on TV, right? One of them reality shows?
No, sorry. Baby, you know how much I love you, don't you? I know this hasn't been easy, but we're gonna finally be happy together. I'm gonna go get packed. I'll see you tonight. Just call me when you're on the way.
Did you get the number?
Carrier needs to see a warrant first.
McCorkle, we got a warrant. Fax it to him. Give me the damn number.
And number 4 on my personal top 10 fugitive list of the year is Sarah Pender, currently the only woman on that list. Pender's a double murderer who broke out of Rockville Prison in Indiana several months ago.
Bob?
Get it?
Got it. The ping came from a cell tower on Clybourne and Fullerton. Puts her about 5 miles southwest of downtown Chicago.
Slip up number 2. Where do I go?
Okay, take Ashland north, get another ping, maybe I can put you on a specific street.
Gas company. Fuel meter reading. Sarah Jo Pender?
You got me.
Hands in your head. Turn around.
Where's Marshal Harlan?
Who?
U.S. Marshal. Where is she?
You're upstairs, sir.
Marshal Harlan. Too bad you didn't catch me.
Sometimes it takes a village.
Acting on an anonymous tip, Chicago police apprehended U.S. Marshal Top 15 fugitive Sarah Pender in a rented townhouse on the southwest side of the city. The tipster, who wouldn't leave a name, recognized the double murderer from an episode of America's Most Wanted, which aired earlier tonight. Pender will be transferred back to prison in Indiana in the morning.
What was it like being the most wanted woman in America?
Horrible. You can't ever relax. The key is moving forward. It's a waste of time looking back. You did something, you didn't do something, it doesn't really matter. What matters is what you do now. Today, tomorrow. You gotta have goals. A plan. You always gotta have a plan.
Is that why you started dealing pot with Rick?
Rick was small time. He hardly even broke even. Drew was screwing him over, so I got the idea that we should branch out. Took him up to Purdue. That was pretty much the last normal day of my life. I never hurt anyone. I'm a good person.
What are you doing?
You paint a pretty picture, Sarah. Sweet girl, wrong place, wrong time. But a lot of those other people, they paint a much darker one. Extortion, coercion, manipulation, murder.
I'm not a murderer.
Tell me the truth about that night. It's not gonna change your
You
situation.
really think I would have planned to kill them in my house with a shotgun I bought the day before?
Maybe. Maybe you planned to make it look like Rick's idea all along. Who would the cops believe? A petty criminal? Or a pretty physics major? When it comes to survival, I think Sarah is capable of doing anything. That's a quote from your father. All I know is that you will say or do anything to get what you want.
You know something, Marsha Harlan? You're a lot more handsome in person than you are on TV. You must work out a lot.